Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the Zen Lounge. I have a very special guest joining me today. He's actually one of the developers he's the founder of a project that's building on Corium. It's called Wild West Undead. I've been showing you guys little clips of how the game's going to look in this video. I'm going to be asking him questions, learning more about the game, how we're going to earn playing the game, and a little bit more about Brian's story. So, Brian, can you please introduce yourself and share some information about, what you're doing?
Yeah, first, Zen God, I appreciate you letting me on. You've been very welcoming into the community, man. I really appreciate it. Everybody's been fantastic. It was great meeting you in Vegas, and it was great meeting everybody in Vegas. So my name is Brian. I'm from Los Angeles, California, born and raised. I'm creative director and co-founder of Wild West Undead, PC game that's coming out pretty soon. We have the demo actually being packaged right now in Unreal Engine. So that should be coming out any second now, which is great. A little bit about myself. Born and raised in LA. I actually, before I started working video game development, I was actually serving in a restaurant in Malibu for about 10 years, in which I was able to meet a lot of great individuals, make a lot of great relationships. And then in turn, just, it really created this entrepreneur spirit inside of me. So then when the pandemic hit, we shut down, the restaurant shut down. So I was at home for about 3 months. And that's when I started learning Unreal Engine. And I actually fell in love with the program very, very much. I actually started using it for virtual production with green screen work that I was doing. However, it just kind of this concept just came of cowboys and zombies and how much I love Red Dead Undead, and nothing ever really came out of that. So why don't I just create something for myself?
That's pretty awesome. Yeah, I grew up playing Red Dead Redemption 2. That's one of the most badass games. And when I seen it kind of looks similar, that got me super hyped up. And in this video, I do want to ask you about some of your relationships. We talked in Vegas. That's one of the huge benefits of going to these networking events. These type of connections would have never happened if we weren't both together in Vegas. And I got to meet you, and we got to learn about your project. So that was great that we went to that event. But before we get into the details of the gameplay, like the style and everything, why did you choose to build the home of this project on Corium?
Well, I met Mauricio, and he was definitely a big influence in my decision on going in this direction. And it was a pretty funny story because I met Mauricio at one of my favorite restaurants in Los Angeles called The Nice Guy. And that night, I actually wasn't even supposed to go. Like I told my friend, I really didn't feel like going out. And, he ended up just like, yo, convincing me, let's go. And so I went, and it actually turned out to be a very good decision of mine because I met Mauricio, and then me and him just, started this friendship and this relationship. He's actually taught me a lot about Corium, told me a lot about the benefits. And that's why we're heading in that direction right now of wanting to build on Corium, just because of, the great work that they're doing behind the scenes as far as the back end and how they want to build it and how they want the community to be involved and for the community to be first. And that's definitely what's important to me and my team.
Yeah, that's awesome. A lot of people, this is like one of the first of its kind, being a completely a community-based project. So this is very exciting. So tell us more about the game. Like, if you can, send me some videos. I'll play while we're talking, like different clips.
Yeah,
Tell us
yeah.
about the game. Like, what's the whole storyline? Like, what are some of the features in this game?
Well, I mean, the story is basically where it's an old town in Old West California. The cartel members have discovered some sacred gold and some sacred mountains in the town of Los Diablos. Uh, and then basically the town gets cursed. And so now you have to fight a bunch of zombies and demons uh, in the attempt to try to restore all the gold and all the treasures into the mountains so the curse will be lifted. And the flip on that is that the currency or the gold that was stolen is the utility tokens that we're going to be representing in our game. So you could be saying that that would be the utility token that's built off Corium. And then so, then it basically becomes to where there's different classes of people, whether you be a miner, whether you're a cartel member, whether you're just a common town folk or one of the heroes, everybody's just kind of battling for um, to be able to either get rid of the curse, get more money, or just survive in general.
So you guys are going to have like an actual utility token built off Corium. Have you guys discussed like tokenomics or a possible airdrop for the Corium community for this project?
Yeah, I mean, 100%, we're definitely thinking about the community on this one. Obviously things are still being worked on. Corium hasn't even gone mainnet yet. So, we're still doing a lot of things on our back end, a lot of planning to still do. However, in general, the tokenomics would definitely be airdropped. And then, we're putting our emphasis on our Wild West casino that we're building, which is definitely going to be one of the main features of the project, in which you would be able to take your utility token and be able to play in our Wild West casino, which is definitely something that we're very excited about. And I know a lot of people in the forums are looking forward to it as well. Not just on the gameplay, but just that in general.
Oh yeah, you guys have a Discord live already, so I'm gonna put the Discord link in the description below because yeah, the Discords are like essential parts of the community, and I've been seeing that you guys are really open to taking suggestions and input from the community, so that's pretty awesome. We're able to earn these utility tokens in the game. We're also able to take them to the casino, bet them to make more, or potentially lose the utility token. Now, I remember in Vegas, we were talking about this concept of the bank. And basically, it's like, what are the possibilities with this? Like, how do we cash out and turn these utility tokens? Can we swap them for other cryptos? Can we potentially swap it for cash? How is that whole process with the bank in the game? And can you explain that to the audience?
Yeah, I mean, that's definitely something that, that we're working on, that we feel is definitely going to be a game changer in the space, in which we'll actually have a decentralized exchange UI inside of our game that is connected to the blockchain. And essentially what happens is, you'll be able to exchange any other cryptocurrency that you have. Let's just say you have ETH, let's just say you have Doge, etc. You'll be able to go into our decentralized UI, and then decentralized exchange UI, excuse me, and you'll be able to swap those for our utility token. And then that in turn, you'll be able to use that inside of our game. Other ways that you'll be able to earn it, like one of our features is the zombie wave mode. So that's going to be a way that you can definitely earn tokens. Another one is something that we're looking into as far as the bounty hunter mode, in which basically you go out and hunt and you go up against other players or AI. And essentially, yeah, it's like all West. You go and you go find fugitives, and then you'll be able to cash in and get paid in utility tokens. And also, there's going to be, we're planning on maybe having like, and this is actually a suggestion from one of the Discord members, we can have like utility tokens like spread out throughout the world, and you actually have to go mine, and you actually have to go try to find stuff. So there could be like hidden jackpots of utility tokens around the world. And that would be something that I feel could keep the players engaged for sure, 100%.
So when you go into this, basically like it's almost like a metaverse world, I'm imagining, are you able to like meet up with real friends in the game? Is it multiplayer? Is it single player? Like how's all that?
Yeah, definitely. So it is multiplayer. We are utilizing Unreal Engine and Epic Games. Obviously, it's still, technology still hasn't gotten to the point where obviously we can have thousands of people inside of the server at once. However, with the technology that we're using with Epic Games, that's definitely one of their goals, which is why we stand behind utilizing that software. And the Epic Games, obviously the creators of Fortnite are very reputable. Their technology's 100% like incredible. They give it to everybody out for free. So if you're like really wanting to get into game development, I definitely recommend utilizing Unreal Engine. And yeah, so that's pretty much it. It's going to be multiplayer, and as technology gets better and we're able to add more people, at once in a server, then we're definitely going to do it. That's why we decided to go with Unreal Engine.
So you mentioned in one of your Twitter posts basically saying that you're trying to build you're going to build this whole game at the level standards of Rockstar games. Is that true? Like you're trying to how did you find out about the Rockstar games, like standards and stuff like that?
Well, I mean, I grew up, with Grand Theft Auto. I grew up with Red Dead Redemption. So that's definitely the gold standard when it comes to gaming, when it comes to storytelling, when it comes to just creating an overall great experience. And that's what my team and I are striving to do with this project, is to be able to just give our players and our community members like a wonderful experience. Like we obviously we're not the ones that are trying to do like some rug pull stuff. We don't want to just try to get into the space just to cash in and cash out. That's not what we're doing. We put a lot of time into this, and we definitely want to make sure that we give the community like a great experience. It's definitely one of my goals, and that's why we're kind of like taking our time with this. We really don't just want to rush anything out, and that's why it has taken some time, because we have been doing this for about a year and a half now, and the reason for that is just because I want to make sure that this is something that I can be proud of in the long term.
So at the current stages of development, how big is basically the world within the game right now?
So this is going to be an open world project. The At the stage of development that we're at right now is that we have it to a point where we're ready to have the community involved and in the building process. Like as you mentioned before, I definitely love taking suggestions from community members. And that's going to be one of the main things that's going to definitely, I feel, in my opinion, help make this game successful, because instead of thinking what I feel the community wants, I'm going to be able to really engage with the community and then be able to get ideas from there, which I know that that's what they're going to want. And that's what I feel that a lot of games are lacking nowadays, is they just do what they feel like the community wants, and sometimes and most of the times now it's not coming out the way that they thought it would. Like, you take for example like Battlefield, Saints Row, like all these games are just coming out, they're charging about $70 for some bugged out, glitchy product, and that's not what we really want.
So what do you think about the future of play to earn games? Like, how do you think the future is going to look like? Think more and more people are going to want to do the play to earn style?
Yeah, I feel there are a lot of people that want to do the play to earn. The only thing is that the games are just not fun. There's no fun games right now with play to earn. Most of them are, card trading games, which I mean I know a lot of people enjoy. I really truly don't enjoy just flipping cards and or Axie Infinity. You know what I mean? Like that doesn't seem fun to me. Obviously there's a monetary incentive that makes the game very attractive, as far as Axie Infinity and so forth. However, they're just not fun, and I feel like there's the play to earn concept will gain more popularity as games become more fun and take the emphasis off of play to earn. Like, it's good to give players an incentive and give them a reward for being engaged in the game as long as they want to be. So that's what the concept should be. Not, okay, come here because you want to earn an income. No, let me reward you because you are a patron of the game. And that's where I feel like play to earn will start really thriving, is when developers take out the monetary compensation and just make an overall fun experience that will reward your players.
100% agree. I've heard that from a few people that the games just aren't really there yet. And also, the technology, I think Corium speed and all the benefits that Corium offers is going to bring a lot of benefits to people that are trying to do play to earn. It makes it more practical. The speed, the low fees, like it's hard to do play to earn when you're spending so much money on gas fees and you're on this clunky technology that can't scale properly. So I think Corium is going to be, pretty big for what you're doing and many others. And it's exciting to see that you're one of the you're the first basically gaming company that I've seen on Corium. So that's really exciting. So anything else that we should know about the gameplay within this world that you're building? Anything important that you'd like to share?
Yeah, so I mean, the demo that we're creating right now basically has our little it's basically more of a tech demo, just to kind of show off the technology that we're utilizing, and really giving an overall overview of the concept. It's going to have our zombie wave mode. It's going to have a team deathmatch mode, and also a free for all. So that's going to be pretty exciting. Also, we are going to be releasing our limited edition lifetime access passes, which basically is going to be a pioneer access pass that's going to definitely make you one of the first, we'll just say, the first believers in the project, first people that are definitely going to be able to take advantage of everything that's going to come out with our project. Be basically like one of the VIPs, since once we release those access passes, the people that do decide to contribute to it will basically become like an investor in the company. And we're even looking into seeing if we can actually, as part of buying one of these access passes, we're actually able to kind of give out a little piece of the company, which I don't hear a lot of people doing right now. And so yeah, so that's definitely going to be coming out soon. We're going to be minting those on Ethereum. We're going to also be doing it on Sologenic. So that's going to be coming out very soon. And then yeah, from then on, we're just going to just continue to build, and like you said about Corium, like that's why we're excited to work with the blockchain, because I mean, they're just striving to be different. They're striving to be better. Then they're striving to definitely be community based, and which is some of my beliefs that I definitely feel strongly behind.
So the three, you said three different gameplays. We have the zombie mode where we go and kill zombies. We earn core.
Oh,
We have free for all, which is basically like an open world, right?
right. It's kind of like a battle royale kind of. You're just basically going to be dropped into the map, and then you're gonna face other players. And you're gonna face a AI, and then the third one is the team deathmatch, which is four against four.
Okay. And then what was the third option that you had to play? It's like battle. What is it?
It's the zombie mode, it's team deathmatch, and then it's free for all. And then the other one's just gonna be like the metaverse. Like you're just gonna walk around the town and talk to NPCs and interact, and that's where the casino will be featured as well.
So team deathmatch match. I could get like four of my friends and verse four of your friends in like a battle setting.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah. So the four of you, it'll be four versus four. And then yeah, and it'll be multiplayer. It's gonna be fantastic. I've already been playing it, my friends have been playing it, and we're having a really good time with it. So I'm very excited for the community to get their hands on it.
So if people want to follow your channel more, they could they could follow your Twitter account, also your Discord. Do you have any plans for releasing any like roadmaps for the company, or do you have any plans for like Twitter Spaces? Like, what are the next steps that you guys can be doing?
Yeah, so right now what we're doing is we're just gathering everything together, making sure that we have everything packaged and ready to go. Once that happens, we're going to unveil our roadmap, which will be when we reveal our brand new website. So then that'll be announced on Twitter, that'll be announced on the Discord, and then after that, we're just going to keep building, and we're going to keep talking and building with Corium. We're going to then release our tokenomics, and then we're just gonna just keep building from there. Once the roadmap is revealed, then everybody will be able to get a lot more detail and a lot more insight into what our vision is, and our attainable vision, which is the most important thing to say, because we want to under promise and over deliver. That's kind of like what our motto is we don't want to say things that would be like very impossible to attain. And however, we definitely want to create a great experience for our community.
Awesome, man. Well, thank you so much for coming on the show. I think we covered a lot in this short interview, and I'm excited to watch the progression of this project grow. And you're welcome to come back anytime as you guys progress. And yeah, I'm really excited myself for play to earn games. I think it's a huge market. Like no one's actually, like you said, has it's a cool idea in theory, but until there's legit games that people enjoy, logging into and playing on a daily basis, then I haven't really seen a mainstream game accomplish it yet. So if your company is the one to accomplish it, it's going to be huge, it's going to be massive. The amount of money people spend on phone app games and spend on these other games, I think once people learn about the play to earn system and the real games start getting developed, I think I actually seen Rockstar was looking into it. Like they're saying by 2024 they want to be involved in play to earn games. So it's only a matter of time before the huge people come, and you're already going to be here doing it, paving a way, pioneering it for the next guy. So that's really exciting. And, I love Corium, and I'm happy to see that you also love it and you're building on it and bringing value to the network. So, guys, make sure to follow Wild West Undead on Twitter. Make sure to join the Discord. If you have inputs, if you're a gamer, if you want to be a part of something, this is your opportunity. Wild West Undead is also going to release basically, let's call them OG passes, VIP access to early believers that want to get behind this project. That'll be coming. So make sure that you're in their Discord for all those updates. Anything else you want to mention before we log off?
I mean, nah, man, thank you very much to everybody. I really see everybody's feedback. I see everybody's support, everybody's ideas. They're all fantastic. Keep them coming. I mean, hopefully we can talk more soon, Zen, because yeah, man, I feel the same way about how you feel about play to earn, and it's just gonna get better. It's all about just making sure that the models are correct and the models are sustainable. That's pretty much it. And yeah, thanks a lot for having me on the show,
Well,
man. I
the
really
fact that
appreciate
you're
it.
getting the community involved is like really big because, like you said, all these gamers think they know what they want for the gamers, and they're just actually building the game they want to play. When you take a step back and ask the community, hey, what type of game do you want to play? Which I've seen you do. Like people say, hey, make this type of character, do this. Your feedback is immediately, yeah, let's do it. And they feel a part of it, they want to play it, they're going to tell their friends about it, and that's basically how the grassroots begins with these gaming communities. And it only takes a few people, like once those big people on Twitch start streaming gaming on this stuff and they're talking about making money, it's going to be it could happen very 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 quickly. But the whole thing is getting the community involved, make sure that they actually want to play it, and that's what you're doing. So, yeah, I highly recommend for the gamers to hop into your Discord and start, sharing what their vision for the game as well.
Yeah, I can't wait till everybody sees it. Can't wait till everybody gets their hands on it. You're totally right about it, and that's definitely one of my biggest beliefs on this project is definitely getting the community involved and just wanting everybody to feel a part of it, And then once the NFTs start rolling out, the access passes start rolling out, then obviously our goal is to have a lot of meetups. That meetup that we had in Las Vegas was definitely very inspiring, how I saw the community really come together and everybody really enjoyed being in the same room with one another. A lot of people respect you. A lot of people respect a lot of people in the Corium community. So I see that, and that really definitely gives me confidence that the decisions that we're making with our team and building with Corium is the best one.
You're gonna come out to the January mainnet launch, the party
Oh,
in
for
Los
sure.
Angeles. Oh, you don't even have to come out. You're in LA.
I'm in LA. Yeah, I'm in LA.
Nice.
So yeah, that definitely is going to be fun. I can't wait. We're hoping that by that time we've definitely progressed more because we're not stopping. We don't stop building. So even though this demo's done, we're already onto the next phase. And then after that, we'll be on the next phase. So, we're still going to keep building. And by that time we should have a very good product in people's hands.
Well, what's special too, what I wanted to bring up is the fact that you guys are doing the community airdrop to Corium stakers. Well, you haven't officially announced it, but let's just say hypothetically you do. Basically, all the Corium stakers have an opportunity to start playing the game, with no investment. It's like a free sample at Costco. You're able to start playing it, experimenting with it, learning how it all
Yeah.
works. All these people might get hooked, addicted, and then you got basically the best way to advertise these projects. And that's going to be a big boot, a big like rocket for you, I think, the airdrop. Because like
Yeah, 100%.
everyone's gonna go
And
use their tokens to go play within the game, I think. I mean, I'm going to. Like
yeah, I
take
mean,
some of your utility
definitely
tokens, take it
you,
to the casino, gamble a little bit, see if you could double it, triple it, and bring it back, whatever.
exactly. I mean, but then you got to be careful too. Don't forget. Remember, we were talking about that one feature that you might have all your tokens on you, and then all of a sudden, some cartel member might just come up from behind, just rob you blind, man. You got nothing.
Oh yeah, so you could choose to be like an outlaw in the game, right? You could basically go rob somebody and
Exactly, exactly. Well, what's gonna happen is basically we're gonna end up unveiling like a big NFT collection because since with the advantages of utilizing Unreal Engine, we have characters that we will definitely be able to give out a 3D rendition of one of the characters that'll be inside of the game. So basically, you're gonna have a unique character that nobody else has. You'll be able to customize it and do all kinds of cool stuff. And then when the reveal happens, you kind of not gonna know where you're gonna end up at. So it's not like you could just choose to be an outlaw. You know, you when you were born into this world, you weren't able to choose what you were gonna be. So it shouldn't be the
so it
same way in
depends
the
on your
NFT space.
NFT, which side you're on, what team.
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah. Because the NFT that you buy, you're going to get a 3D character that's going to be inside of the game. So
So
then
you need to
once,
get
once
like the
you,
right. Are you gonna be able to, there's gonna be like a marketplace where you choose which NFT you want?
well, well, yeah, yeah. Well, you'll be able to choose which NFT you want. You're just not going to know exactly who you're going to be at the end.
Oh,
Like
okay.
there'll be the different classes, right? There'll be the different classes of NFT that you might want to get. And then after that, when it unveils, you won't know who you're going to be.
Okay.
Yeah. If that
So
makes sense. If that makes sense.
so you could basically buy an NFT, then you basically just, it gets revealed that you're what are the options again?
So
What
the
character is gonna be?
miners, the common town folk, the cartel, and the heroes.
So you're gonna have those four options, but you don't get to choose them when you come into the game.
You don't get to choose. I mean, when you came into this world, you didn't get to choose to be, the Zen god. So, but luckily you did.
Can you
You
like
became
after you die, do you get another chance at being something else? Like how does it work?
well, that could be something to be discussed. Obviously, we're not 100% there yet, so anything can change. And plus, I don't want to, obviously give the community high hopes on a feature that might not even come out. However, that could be something to explore as far as, when you die, you can like be reborn into something else. However, it'll maybe not. It depends. We'll see how it works out. But it's
Okay.
something to definitely just talk about.
'Cause I was definitely looking forward to being an outlaw in the game and like teaming up with people, robbing people. So that's what I'm
I
hoping to
mean,
get.
and then listening to you say that, like, hey, like, might as well, we could just do that where when you buy the NFT, you're basically gonna buy an NFT from the class that you want to be in. But then when it's revealed, you don't know what you're gonna look like, you
Oh,
know?
okay. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Does that make
I
more
guess you
sense?
gotta have a balanced world. Like you can't have all rebels, you can't have all gold miners. So there has to be a way to like keep it all balanced, I guess.
And then also, with the NFT space, if you don't like who you are, then you can always like sell it, you can always sell it
Oh,
on the
that creates
secondary market.
the player to player economy. So you could,
Exactly.
sell it if you have a good one. Someone else might want to buy it for a lot. That makes sense. Well,
Yeah.
this is exciting,
Or
and
like,
there's
or you're tired of being an outlaw, and how people, they switch and go from bad to good. Maybe you want to be a good guy this time, so um and there's also other classes that we're thinking about adding as well. Thinking about adding like Native Americans. They're definitely important in that time as well. So we definitely want to represent that. So there's other things that we have in mind as well. And also don't forget, you can also fight as the demon. So we were thinking about doing that as well, where you can actually be a part of the demon world. So then you can also get demon NFTs as well.
nice, nice. So NFT, that's going to be like, real utility to these NFTs, and the more people that want to play, I could see these being very valuable. So the early believers who scoop these NFTs up, I think they're going to be pretty happy. Can you buy more? Like, this will all probably come out on the roadmap, like how many NFTs we could buy per wallet, all that stuff. So that's going to happen later down. So I'm excited to learn more. It seems like you put a lot of thought into this project, and I'm excited to see basically all the future updates and the roadmap. And yeah, send me over some footage so I could put behind this video and show people kind of a visual of what's being built.
Okay.
And can you give us any updates? Have your team started to use the WASM upgrade on Corium yet, or are you guys still waiting to do that?
Yeah, we're still waiting on that. Well, we're still waiting on Coreum actually to be able to give us that type of access right now. So we're just kind of more in like preliminary development with them, because like we barely, well, I barely discovered Coreum not so long ago, and so with the help of Mauricio, I've been able to really learn what it's all about, and so now we have assembled the right team that'll be able to tackle all the tasks and all the obstacles to be able to make everything happen. So, it's a process, it's not an easy process either. So, we'll take some time. However, that we definitely love the direction that we're heading into and the decisions that we made. So we're very excited.
Cool. All right, Brian. Well, thank you for coming on the show, and you're welcome back anytime. And I'll put the links in the description for anybody that wants to follow the Discord and the Twitter account. And yeah, man, have an awesome day. Enjoy LA for me. I love it out there. I go out there frequently. So
Yeah,
wish I
see
was
that
out
Magic
there with
Johnson
the.
jersey back there, bro. See that Johnson jersey.
Oh, I'm a huge Laker fan, dude. Kobe
Oh yeah,
Bryant,
that's what I'm talking about.
Lakers. So
Yes, sir.
I'm from Southern California.
Where
So
you
that's
at
where I'm
right
from.
now, actually?
Las Vegas.
Oh, you're in Las Vegas?
Yeah, I live
Yes,
here.
sir. Yes, sir. The
Yeah, so I'm gonna be
Aces just
making the
won
trip
yesterday.
out. I'm gonna be making the trip out to the main net in January. It's gonna be lit.
Okay. I'll be in Las Vegas actually next week.
Oh, well, I'll text you.
Yeah, yeah. Text me, man. What's it called? I love Vegas, man. I'm actually planning hopefully pretty soon, probably trying to like buy property out there pretty soon.
Yeah, man, this city just continues to keep growing, and they actually got it's gonna be very crypto friendly, I think. So this is gonna
Yeah,
be like a big city. So bunch
I
of
think so
celebrities
too.
constantly are buying homes. I think Mark Wahlberg just bought a home out here. He said he wants to make Vegas the new Hollywood. So I think there's gonna be a lot of good things here. And
Yeah, I
the
actually lived
benefits of
out
owning
there.
property here are pretty legit too.
Say what? I'm sorry.
The benefits of owning property here is pretty legit.
Oh yeah, pretty very legit. And I mean, for the price, I lived out there for 6 years. I lived in Summerlin, and dude, the houses out there are beautiful for the prices. Like it's definitely a lot of value. Obviously, the only downfall is like you're in a desert. However, like Vegas is the shit, man. Vegas, I love Vegas.
Yeah, man, it's pretty dope. It's underrated, especially if you're in Summerlin. Summerlin has they got the whole downtown Summerlin. It's a lot nicer now. It continues to, be more accommodating to the locals too. So yeah, man. But I go to LA all the time, so I'm sure this can be awesome, man. But I'll let you go, dude. I'll text you and keep in touch.
Okay, yeah, cool. And then I'll go ahead and I'll get all the footage ready for you, and then I'll send it to you right away.
Cool, all right, brother. Peace.
Thank you.